Damn it. Thought I had Palworld installed, but it's installing Microsoft VC redistribution right now. I just clicked launch. I intended to click launch and run a quick test to see if my tracking works while the game is running, or if I need to switch to a different different tracker instead of MediaPipe, because I ran into problems with some games while using MediaPipe, like my tracking gets all delayed, and switching to OpenCFace usually fixes it temporarily. Just wanted to be professional for once. Everything like screws me over and it's like, oh no, you wanted to launch something quickly? Fuck you. You gotta install something else. 2 fucking years, dude. Alright, what are my options here? Where are we at graphically? Let's see. It's running medium preset. I can't change the screen resolution. Let's just set the frame rate to 60, VSync on, motion blur off. Anti-aliasing is set to TSR and I can't change it. View distance high, grass details high. I could probably turn that down to medium. Build drawing distance. Shadows, we'll drop it. Effects quality, texture quality. We have DLSS, so we have off, automatic, performance, balanced, or quality. Let's do performance. NVIDIA reflex low latency. There's boost, there's on, and there's off. Guess we'll leave that on. Camera field of view, brightness, camera shake, view ally pals, auras. Okay. Sounds. Everything's good. Game settings. Do not automatically pick up items over weight limit. Automatically reject guild membership requests. Hide crafting experience log. Oh, we have an entire like UI change. Keyboard. Toggle sprint to aim sensitivity. Controller pad. I think that's good. Yes, we'll apply those changes. I think it has an old save. I'm gonna just... The last time I played Palworld was July 3rd, 2025. It was a year ago. It was the Terraria update, I guess, because that's what I named the world. This save might be completely corrupted because this is like, they recommend it. They highly recommended that you start a new save. I am quite literally just loading this up to see if my tracking will function correctly in-game or if I need to do something. Ooh. Ooh, there's a lot of jank going on. Okay. There's a hell of a lot of jank going on right now. Turn Elgato off, turn game capture on. I just got disconnected from Twitch chat and reconnected. That's nice. That's a great sign. I did just have a brownout a moment ago, so do I want to use game capture or do I want to use window capture? I think we do game capture, and if that doesn't work, we fall back to window capture. There's a whole lot of new stuff. This is my old save. This is where we were. We're gonna take a look around. Okay, I need to change that look sensitivity. That is, oof. That's a little rough. And I did not apply the settings These must be new settings that's defaulted to. Oh, that's a little better. It's a little too much though. Drop that aim sensitivity down to 3. Or the... I think I got things backwards. The aim sensitivity is way too high. This needs to be at like 0.5 and this needs to be... probably where it was. Do I have any sort of like bow or weapons I can verify? That feels a little too sluggish. Set aim sensitive to be the same. So here's how much of the world I've explored, and they have vastly increased the size of the map, I'm sure. Added a lot more stuff. So this is like a really early save. Let's take a little look at my pals. Who do we have? Who did we have in the party? We had Cremus, we had Catavia, we had Fuck, we had Vixie, and we had Lamball. And it looks like they're at soft cap, because my character's level 10. What was in the pal box? We had Depresso, a bunch of Lamballs, Chickapee, Rush Roar, some Daydreams, and a Chillet. And we had Mike the Merchant. So I captured a human. He has an ability, he has Mind Foreman. Active skills, use weapon. Wait, I can have them use weapons now. Can I equip them with stuff now? Attack with held weapon. I mean, also give them punch. Interesting. Then we had Fox Sparks, Gumos, and Pengullet. I'm hearing some fuckery going wrong with the game's audio. At least it looks like my tracking is correct. Get one last look at this base. I think they changed the church. And that's new. Oh no, wait, the towers just look like that now. Guys, we're gonna go return the title. I just went in there just to see how well that's working. Let people know that I'm live now. Oh. Alright. Now let's play the game for real. I just want to verify that everything is working correctly. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna... How do we delete worlds? Yep. We are now running Palworld version 1.01.10619. I played this game when it was in early access, and I would play it off and on. I'd play it for like a week or two and then drop it. And I was like, the game's fun, but it needs some work. It needs a lot of work. And I figured when the game comes out of early access, I'll pick it up and play it again. And now it is. Let's create a new world. World name. Galapagos Islands is like the default world name. Let's change that world name. Let's change it to something else. What do I change it to? Pals and Spheres. No multiplayer difficulty. Customize them. Leave everything at default. There's one thing I want to change. It's just going to be... Droppable items except equipment. No drops. No death penalty. No random PAL mode. Fast travel, yes. Hardcore mode, no. And then something about the global PAL box. I think that's... Those are some good settings. I don't want to change anything that's balance-wise, because I actually want to see how well they balance the game. I just want death drops turned off. That's what I want. And just name the character Azura. We got some presets. We'll go with this one. Skin color, torso size, arm size, leg size. These are all so, like, ridiculous. Make my character a shtick. I wish you would get past this Type 1 and Type 2 thing. It's really fucking annoying. Alright, face-wise, what do we got? I'm sorry, are they mewing? We can just be old man. We can just be an old man. I might be leaning toward that one. No, I'll do that. Okay, eyes. We get stars. We can get big eyes, small eyes, inverted eyes, fire eyes, blind, cat eyes, narrow eyes, hypno eyes, heart eyes. Something that's so small you'd never notice. What hair option do we have? Okay, now for hairs. I keep zooming in and out of my character when I'm scrolling in and out on this thing. It's almost like when I'm scrolling it, the interface is lagging. That's not annoying at all. That's the one I selected before. Could go with that one. This is fucking pyra coded. Definitely pyra coded. Getting a lot of pyra from this. Space buns. Regular bun. If only that was a twin tail, that would be perfect. Got the ponytail, and we got the hair over one eye. Cynthia hairstyle. Which one was it? Was it this? It wasn't this one. It's this one. This is the one I was considering. Go for that. Sounds good. Sounds good. Going with that one. Looks good. Short and sweet character creator. Ah yes, this is how it opened before. The towers are the key. The tree holds the truth. Here we go. We're starting this all over again. We are here. We are level 1. Activate Great Eagle statue. We got missions now. There's actual missions. Main missions, submissions. Activate a Great Eagle statue to unlock fast travel. Research team members, while we've only uncovered a mere fraction of the mysteries present on Palpagos Islands, there have been multiple reports regarding the stone statues scattered about the isles. Although the mechanics remain unknown, it's possible to instantly travel from one of these bird-like statues to another. As such, using the area around these statues as a base of operations is highly recommended, it says. Alright, well, let's go do that. We have access to exploration experience now. Talk to the person near the Great Eagle statue. You wake up on a beach, but your memory is still fuzzy. Who are you, and what are you doing here? What is this place? As you start looking for clues, you spot a tiny figure off in the distance. You there. You shipwrecked? It's been a while since I've seen anyone who wasn't reeking of POW. I was part of this scouting party, tasked with bringing back information about this unknown island to our homeland. This island is hell on earth. Everyone else is already gone. All of them snuffed out by ferocious POWs. Hey you. Name that device you have over there. Okay. You hand her your device and she quickly gets to work. We didn't want to animate that. There, I've installed a survival guide for you. It's the fruit of our literal blood, sweat, and tears. If it helped with one person, then, well, our sacrifices wouldn't have been for nothing. There are more than a few entries in there essential for survival here. Try to make good use of them while you can. Once you get those sorted, let's see. There is a small settlement short ways ahead. You should go there and see if they can help you. Be careful. Open the options menu, check the survival guide, it says. Alright. Controls, game objective. Uncover the secrets of this mysterious island while taking on the unknown forces who stand in your way. Defeat the bosses that lay claim to each region's towers. You try to uncover the truth behind the origin of POWs. Build formidable bases, try to capture the strongest POW possible, or breed it yourself. Embark on a unique adventure with pals in this new world. What should I do first? That's a real good question. Pick up fallen branches and pebbles to gather wood and stone. You can also collect wood and stone by punching big trees and rocks with your bare hands. Build a workbench, craft an axe and a pickaxe to gather resources. Once you've got enough, choose a location for your base. Build a PAL box. Once you place a PAL box, that area becomes your base. As your level increases, make weapons and PAL sphere. And then start capturing wild PALs by weakening them first. PALs can be combat allies if taken with you, or provide labor if placed in your base. Nimecam can be dangerous. Prepare for your first night by making a campfire, a torch, and a bed. Alright. Make a primitive workbench. We're doing that in the build menu. Pick up pick up a small fallen stone. Once you have the necessary materials, craft a stone axe at the primitive workbench. I'm not seeing any primitive stone. I'm looking for it, I don't see it. Oh, okay, that's my roll slop button. There's a whole lot of things catching my eye out in the distance, but I know I need to focus on what we're doing right now. That's wood. Where are the stones at? Am I gonna have to punch a rock to get a primitive stone? Because, I'm not seeing any small primitive stones. Okay, I guess that'll work. Back to that workbench. You want me to craft what? Stone pickaxe. Stone pickaxe. I need 5 of those. 5 of those and some sticks, right? 5 wood. Chickens are looking at me, man. They're looking mighty hungry. I don't know, man. I'm gonna fucking die, dude. I want to get eaten by giant chickens. Instead of me being the one who eats the chicken nugget, I will become the chicken nugget. I will be the one that will be consumed. I'll be eaten by the chicken nugget instead. Okay, we gotta punch rocks. Oh no, here's the stones. Here's what they look like. It's been a hot minute since I played this. It's been like over a year. Okay, it says that's enough. Now we're making the pickaxe. Okay. Pickaxe made. Or making an axe and a pickaxe. Okay. I still have some lumber. Let me see what's needed to make the axe. We're just short on stones, right? Okay. Just need to get some more stones. There's a mammo rest over there. Alright, we're getting some hitchiness. I don't like the hitches. The random hitches are a little bit... Might have to turn some settings down. I just got hit by some rendering lag as well. Hopefully there won't be any issues with stream tonight. Before I started streaming, we just had a brownout. Like all the lights flickered in the house for a second. Alright. Now I make the stone axe. Okay. Done. Pick up fallen stone small, but I thought we did that. Did I not do that? Okay. Open your inventory with tab and boost any stat. Okay, we got one. We got carry weights, max carry capacity, work speed, defense, attack, stamina, and health. At 1 point in weight gives me 50 now. Okay. That's 2 points for stamina. 10 points for stamina. 2 points for attack. I can't raise defense at all. And 100 for health. I wonder if there's diminishing returns. If I like keep dumping points into one stat, if it gives me less. Open the technology menu with T. And unlock the Palsphere technology. Okay. Mine blue nodes on the beach to obtain a palladium ingot. That's back where we were. We were at the beach. There's a reclaim mode somewhere. Build, disassembly, and paint mode? No paintable object found. Only structures in the foundations and storage category can be painted. Some exceptions apply. Alright, so you told me go down to the beach. Now that's what we'll do. We'll go down to where the beach was. If I can remember how to get down there. It used to be over here. That's how we get back down to the beach after we were shipwrecked. I think you had to climb to get up to it. There's the stairs. Did they close? It used to be past this, I think. I think they blocked it off. This had a climbing mechanic, right? It did. Is there a way to drop down? Is it C? It's probably the, yeah, it's the crouch button. I was told to go to the beach. That's where we will be going, is the beach. Find blue nodes at the beach to obtain a palladium. Produce a Palsphere. We get a Pal and capture of a Palsphere. There's so many new things out in the distance I want to check out, but we need to focus on just the main story at the moment. The goal for tonight's stream would be to try and make it to Zoe's tower, which is the first tower, and it's usually the point where I drop off on the game. That's tonight's goal. Anything beyond that, excess time will be just dedicated to just improving the base. Catching pals, making pals stronger, stuff like that. Ah, yes, okay, those are the random little dungeons, and it is true, they did in fact make them a little bit easier. I read through the changelogs, and a couple things that stood out were, there's towers, watchtowers that you can climb, and climbing those watchtowers reveals more of the map, kind of like a Ubisoft game. Now that looks like a palladium ingot. Or fragment. Those are dungeons. I don't want to go into those just yet. This thing. That's what we want. We want these. Okay, back into build mode. Procure a Palsphere. We shall procure some Palspheres. The funny thing is Nintendo was trying to completely destroy this game by making it so throwing these Palspheres at pals was like patented. And then the Japanese patent office shut it down because there was a fan game called Pokemon, I think it was Pokemon Genesis or something. And that was because that existed before, it was like years before it counted as prior work. So they didn't get to patent that. And I find that infinitely funny. Can I break this? Is this breakable? That is not breakable. Okay, I do need some sort of weapon. I mean, I just can't go up to like a Catavia and just punch the fuck out of it, right? That would... And I want a Catavia. I don't want a fucking chicken, dude. I don't want a chicken nugget. So, let's make some sort of, like, weapon. Attack a wild pal to weaken it, then capture by throwing a Palsphere. Now, if this is Pokemon, I'd need to have, like, a starter Pokemon. Yeah, no, this ain't Pokemon, dude. You don't get a starter Pokemon. You don't go to, like, Professor Oak and get, like, a starter Pokemon and then go throughout the world. Nah, you fucking get yourself a... That's a handheld torch. That's not what we want. Cancel. Cancel that. Give me my stuff back. Where's the weapon? Do I not have... I want the club. I'm gonna club something. Here we go. Yeah, we don't get given a fucking starter in this game. No, this ain't Pokemon, bro. This ain't like, oh, I'm Professor Oak. Here's a Pokedex. Here's a Pokemon. Now go have your Pokemon beat up another Pokemon. No, this is Palworld. What you do is you go up to a pal and you beat the fucking shit out of it. Ugh! Then you go ahead and you grab your Palsphere and you yoink. And now it's my friend. And by friend, I mean slave. Alright. Unlock the PAL box technology and place a PAL box. A base's boundaries are determined by PAL box placement, which sits at the center of the circle. Open a PAL box and deploy a base PAL. This is where I'm going to need to be mindful on where I want to build the base. And I think I know where my first base is going to be. I forget how many bases you can make. You can have multiple bases, but it's capped by like your world settings. I don't know where I can see that. It's somewhere. I can't change the name of the guild. Should have just named it the Goon Squad. That would have been more funny. Oh well, too late. I have unallocated stat points. Oh, I do? Okay. What do we do this time? Stamina, right? No. Health? Nah. Let's do, let's up the work speed this time. And it doesn't matter. I think you can find items in the, these things that boost your permanent stats when you're max level, which is now 80. So I want to, it's B and then C and then this. Then tab to get out. I need to get some food. I'm about to have a bad time. Egg. I can just eat that raw, right? Okay, where's the sort button? Have they fixed this glitch? Nope. Not, they didn't fix that. Oh my god. Why have a food expiration system if, I can just reset the timer? Wow. I mean, you have to move the food in your inventory and then hit it, but, like, that's still funny that that has not been fixed. So I guess we can assume that sorting your items and resetting the expiration timer is a feature of the game and not a bug. Great. Awesome. I'm so glad it hasn't been fixed. That gives me 16 nutrition. It might be better. Don't I have access to a campfire? What's a campfire do? Not back. Make simple food, provide meager warmth and light. Alright, it did say we want to get the PAL box. That's required for progression. I'll go ahead and get the campfire as well. We have access to a stone sphere, a sturdy bed. Bed is the next thing. And then we probably want to get our hands on a bow, arrows, and stone spheres. How many technology points do we have? 9? Okay. This, the wooden chest, the arrows, the bows. Those are probably all things that are necessary. Wooden structure set. Yeah, we want that. A PAL dressing facility. And a repair bench. We got 2 points. Let's do... Nope. Straw PAL bed. Now, the real question is, how do we make that bow? What's needed for that? Wood, stone, and fiber. And arrows need a wood and stone. Okay, well, where the fuck do I... Oh, that's right, it's from trees. It's... The game's slowly coming back to me. It's trees. I have to axe a tree. And that is how we get the fibers needed to actually start, making that. Can we just hack this? Can I whack that? I can. That gave me the fiber. Can I open the technology tree to see the requirements? I can. There's no way to pin crafting recipes. That's something that I would have liked to have had. Maybe you can do that. Can you do that in the crafting bench? Like if I place this down and build it, and then select this, can we pin the recipe? Is there a pin button to pin? No, there's not. Because there's other games that allow you to pin crafting recipes. And that would be preferable. I begin to hunger. I am now hungering. I hunger for flesh. Imagine if there was like a diabetes mod. Where like, if you let your character go hungry, instead of like, just giving you an alert that you're hungry, like the moment you're hungry to the moment you're starving, it just starts negatively affecting your character. Like your stamina gets cut, your attack power gets cut, you move slower, and then when your hunger completely bottoms out, it drains your health super fast. That sounds incredibly fucking annoying. That is a horrible idea. Please don't ever do that. Can I use number pad 1 to 3 to change my... No, I cannot. Yep. I hear some meowing of some catavias. One other thing I remember reading in the changelog is the fact that I can go and send out a PAL, which you can't, like, throw the PAL sphere out to summon them anymore. That was stupid shit Nintendo had. You used to be able to, like, hold, but now it just summons next to you. But I can target this catavia and middle click. And I believe that should issue an attack order to, like, go and kill. Damn cat's running away. Get back here, you Little cowardly bitches. I want one of you feckers. See, Pokemon evolve, pals do not. Pals are already peak evolution. Alright, where's the kill button? Is it 4? Now, I could have sworn middle click was the issue attack command. Where are we not killing? There we go. Get this bastard. And I believe they now made it so that pals will no longer knock out or, like, kill pals that you're trying to get. Which makes things a little bit easier. I am now freezing to death because it is cold. I think that dome was the nature preserve. I think they changed the way the nature preserves work. This sucks. I'm cold, I'm naked, and I'm afraid. I wonder if that world hole is still there. Because I remember last time I played this a year ago, I found like a world hole that allowed me to get under the map.
Yep.
Insufficient cold resistance. Yeah, no shit. I'll be fine. I'm only losing 1 bit of health every time. It's fine. In fact, now's a good time to open these chests. We got arrows, we got pal souls, we got some gold. Forget what the pal souls are used for. I don't care if this stream doesn't get good viewership or not. I don't give a shit. Palworld's gonna be like a regular thing. It's Minecraft adjacent. It's a craft and survive game. Didn't this dude have a campfire? Can I just stand next to your campfire? Does that count as warmth? That does count as warmth. Good. Is there a way I can sit? Oh. Those may or may not be friendly. I'm sure if Daydream were friendly. I don't think they were. That's new. No, that's not new. That's the oil rig. I've been to the oil rig before, I think. I think they just changed the way it looks now. It doesn't look like a modern oil rig. Did it state they added more bases throughout the world? I need a palladium fragment. What food can we make? Cooking. Foundations. And infrastructure. Obtain specific items to unlock additional weapon slots. So I have 6 weapon slots, 4 accessory slots. Sorting your inventory still resets the fucking timer. You have a weight limit and you have a slot limit. There's 2 limits to your inventory. Add body shield glider and sphere module. I wonder what the sphere module is. They did change one more thing. It was, the catch bonus. You only have to catch 5 pals and not 7 in order to get the catch bonus. And now there's like way more pals. There's almost 300 of them in the game. It says 204. It seems that's where the cap is, but it's actually not 204. There's more than that. There's 274 now, I think. I think that's what it said. Right? As I'm waiting for daytime to come, because I can't get away from this fireplace, as I will freeze to death. "72 new pals are added. So it's 47 new pals and 25 variant pals. Where did it say the number was? It said there was like a whole, like the total number. Palworld adds 72 new pals to the world, bringing the total number of pals to an incredible 287. Revamp world, ancient ruins, watchtowers, new small islands, and new settlements. There's 7 new small islands have been added. It says. It's crazy as you can just find pal spheres on the world. Like right here. Do they just have weight? Yeah, they have a weight of 1. And something's boosting my carry weight. It's one of the pals I have. Catavia helps carry supplies, increasing the player's max carry capacity by 100. Does not stack. It says level 1. I wonder if there's a way you can level that up. Why else is there a level there? Alright, goal now is to find a place to build a base. I think I know where I'm going to build my base. I want to build it where I built it last time. Close to the damn tower. While doing this, though, I should be sending out my palace. And now we're going after the land ball. Well, that was a kill. Now, I thought it said that you can command your pal. I don't see a middle click to have your pal attack. They said it was right stick click as well. Right stick click is just command pal. Your passive skills, improvements in writing controls, work suitability overhaul combat, player motions, pal active skills. New attack command for pals. By aiming at an enemy and pushing the mouse wheel or clicking right stick, you can issue a command for your pal to attack that enemy. Aiming at an enemy. Aiming at. Okay, maybe that's what I was doing wrong. Alright, Scatavia's still out, right? Okay, let's try this out on this chicken. Aha! That's how we do it. So I can put you into peaceful mode, and you will only attack if I order the attack. Right? Yep. Okay, so it overrides that. That is a feature the game desperately needed. So you have to aim at him first, okay. Not just look in their direction, because I was looking in their direction and clicking, but you actually have to, like, aim down your sights to do it. And I remember building the first base I ever built in the game. I built it right here. Right along this river. I think it was mainly because there were, like, lots of PAL Palladium ores. There's something new. Alright, you can drop piles of ore. Pals have some passive regen now, too. I like that. I didn't change that setting. That's a default setting. Oh no, I'm hungry. Let me just, I can make a campfire, right? Just, quickly make a little campfire. Let's go cook me some egg. Little late in the day to have a fried egg, but whatever. Oh, shit. That was close. Just cook everything. Cook all the stuff. Grilled chickpea. Cook up the lamb ball kebab. Not really a fan of veal, but yeah, whatever. Alright. Got a little beat up, though, because I was starving to death. The diabetes is too strong. I'll have to come back to get some of these pals, because I don't have any room. I don't know if they go into the pal box I haven't built yet. I don't think so. I have to build the pal box first. I don't remember the game being quite as hitchy, and I did turn down the, I didn't turn down the textures, but I did turn down, like, the grass and stuff to medium. $38, yeah, I'm not messing with you. That's new. The fuck is that thing? Pupperoo? Its name is Pupperoo? Thing's fast as fuck, I can't catch up to it. I kinda want it. Oh, it picked up a stick! You little bastard, come here. What's this other thing I just got? Tundra outfit schematic. When an inventory unlocks the recipe for Tundra Outfit Rare. Oh, I forgot about the item schematics. Like, you have your normal crafting recipes, but then you have schematics that allow you to create, like, stronger variants of stuff you just learned through technology. Who's this person that's up here? I don't remember this guy. You. Who are you? When you faint, you'll drop some of the items you're carrying. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I turned that off. Nuh-uh. Doesn't look like there's any sort of swing underwater, unless I need a POW for that. I don't know if swing underwater has been added, or if it's not. I'll grab some of these palladium fragments. Don't tell me, an outsider. You're new to the face, don't tell me you're an outsider. Not that it matters to me. Now that you're on this island, when I try to catch some pals, earn extra experience by catching up to 5 of the same kind. You know what they say, pal tamers get stronger the more pals they capture. Take this, hope it helps you. Yay. Who are you? Deliver a special dish to the settlement nearby for me. Give it the super dependable looking one, you'll recognize him right away. The dish smells so good, pals keep swarming me, I can't get anywhere near the place. Make sure pals don't eat it on the way. Deliver a special dish to reliable looking PIDF officer. And speak to the farmer. Click Nifmuk effigy and offer them to the Statue of Power. They're called PAL effigies, though. Not just Lifmunk effigies. Let's do carry weight this time. I remember hunting down a large amount of these effigies. These little tornado things are new. Those are definitely new. I remember climbing this shit manually. Wasn't there an effigy in here? Oh no, it's a treasure chest. It's that other tower, I think, is where the effigy is. What's this thing? Training manual. Grants a small amount of experience when read by a PAL. So, like, XP candy. Let's do health this time. If I raise my attack too high, I'll wind up one-shotting pals. Learn the air cannon. One of my pals learned a new move. I don't want to jump from this cliff, but I don't have any damn... I don't have a glider. I remember there being an effigy up here. Not enough stamina. I had a little sliver left. Fucking come on. Palworld's a pretty slow game, so if anyone feels like bringing up a topic, as long as it's related to the game or just gaming in general, I'd be more than happy to engage and talk. Otherwise, we'll just be enjoying the game and exploring what Palworld has to offer. Now, of course, my goal for tonight's stream is that tower right there. I'm going to take out that boss.
Yep.
That's the goal. You used to be able to climb this tower.
Yep.
I can if I just like cheese it a little bit.
Yep. Yep.
These little nooks that I shouldn't be colliding with at all count as a floor. Passaway Journal, Day XX. There's no way to climb down, is there? Well, damn it. Oh, no, we're good. Okay. There's no climb down option. Like in Breath of the Wild, you can look at the edge of a cliff and hit a button to turn around and climb downward. That little opening over there. That's where I'm building the base. The reason why is because up at this church structure, there's a fuck ton of iron. That area always has a cave in it. And over to the right, there is some palladium. You can build outside of your base as well, but the structures fall apart, I think. You can change that setting. You can change what the decay rate is, so you can just build wherever. If it bothers me, I'll probably turn it off. I want to catch more pals, but I don't have any space in my inventory. So we'll just have to deal with it for now. Then we'll run back and go and catch everything, including a fox sparks. Gonna need that fox sparks. Okay, is that a shiny pal or a lucky pal or... Oh, I forget they added fishing into the game. You gotta fish for that. Well, that's gonna despawn, so I'm not gonna be able to get it. I think that's the sparkling pals, the so-called shiny ones. I can't remember if it was just an appearance thing or if they actually had a stat boost. Well, something's getting fucked up. I'm gonna just go over this way. You guys have fun. Gonna just sidestep that bullshit. Can't open purple chest. I think you need keys for those. No, I can open those. Got myself a green pal sphere. Very nice. Oh, there's a ammo rest over here. 34, huh? Alright, this is the resonant mammo rest I always deal with. What the fuck's going on over here? This is where I always build the base. We'll start with a foundation and just, like, use that. We'll build everything on foundations. Oh, hey, buddy. Could you, like, politely fuck off, please? I'd appreciate it. Please? You know? We're gonna have to take care of this guy. I can't take care of him right now, but we're gonna have to take care of this guy. I put it right there. Now we'll send out Catavia. Start building this thing. There. Now the other big thing is we need to open PAL box and deploy a base file. Now get back here, you. Those other guys I caught. Oh, okay. It does stick on my way. No, he stays. Put these guys away. Land ball is flips clear, becomes a shield. Drops wool when assigned to ranch. Coward and brittle. I think we can release pals now. No, not you. Nah, we can just delete pals, I guess. The butcher knife would work. Who is flinging shit? Knock it off, weirdo. Alright. Coward and brittle, they're all... Catavia all have coward. What is slacker, though? That might be bad. Reduced work speed. Okay, well, no, he's poop. Just give me the one that's coward. That's the one that'll stick around. You get assigned to the base. And there's, like, base missions, too. The base missions is what allow you to level up your base. Main mission, submission. There's no base missions. I can't see that one. Build wooden chest, build primitive workbench. Okay. Easy enough. So, we can always move it later. Put that over there, and we'll see that Catavia will come around, and go ahead and stick that down. Free Pal Sphere, I'll take that. Eat food. Eat food to stave off hunger? Fine. That was a quest. Capture a lamb ball, but I already did. Capture 2 lamb balls. 2 more lamb balls. That's kind of mean to give it the title The Weakest Pal. To make my life a little easier, let's go to Foundations and start building ramps. Structures outside of base area will deteriorate. Someone may dismantle such structures, and pals will not work on them. Am I lacking in the wood? Not enough support. Have to add supports? Because I just want to make stairs that go up. Do I need to make a platform first? Okay, yeah, it needs a platform. Not placed on ground, it says. Not enough support. Well, this isn't working the way I want it to. I don't know what it means by not enough support. Where's that rapid build mode? There used to be like a multi-build mode. Because that's not snapping to anything.
Huh.
So it tells me none of support, but it's not. I'm putting down a support pillar, but it's not working for some reason. It's not letting me do what I want to do. I guess I can only put 2 stairs down and then I have to put one of these down. Now I can easily get up here. That thing's level 4. Where's a way to turn that off? Am I able to fast travel from the map now, or... Okay, I can fast travel from the map now. It used to just be you could only fast travel to and from your base. Now they allow you to fast travel whenever. I'm a fan of that. I like that. Oh, excuse me. Alright, over here. Back into my foundations again. I build my little crap shack. Pop in a bed. Access alignment mode. Need to have a PAL resting area. Let's place a couple of these down for now. Put down some storage. What level is that thing? Level 7. There we go, 2 PAL beds up. Bro is over here slacking off. Let's define a storage area. Go back to my foundations and start expanding this way. Out of wood. That's fine. I didn't used to build like this. I used to just build on the land, but I found out that people lay down foundations like that, and that's usually how you're supposed to build it. Brother is upset and not willing to do any tasks. Probably because I don't have any food out. Is that what's going on? I think brother's just hungry. And now he's back at it. Can I go up to him and just, like, push F or something? Open menu. Feed. Give him food. There, that's the problem. He's hungry. There you go. Hey, man, you're working too hard. Chill. Relax. There you go. There you go, buddy. This will be a storage area. We'll start placing down storage, but we're gonna put down, do I need to put down walls to get a floor? Don't worry about it later. Just don't put them at the wall, I think. Then it will be fine. Left control is for alignment mode. Stick one there. Stick one there. Can we put them on top of each other? No. Excuse you. Motherfucker. Get his ass. You have done fucked up. You have fucked up, good sir. You have fucked up. I will now eat your meat. Your meat will now be mine. We're gonna have to build a fucking wall. Keep the fucking pals out. Make the damn pals pay for it. Roast Rush Roar. I kind of wanted to fucking catch the guy, but whatever. Minor injury. Is that medicine used for minor injury? Is this the friendly one? No, that's a wild one, I think. I know for food, though, I know sticking a chickpea in a farm usually is good. Now, if I run out of space in the base, I can always just build up and just start making stairs. I just remember that larger pals have a harder time with stairs, so maybe, like, the main facility should be on the ground floor, and then, like, I should eventually move storage up to the second floor. I don't know if resource nodes respawn if I build foundations over them. I think they don't. That's a way to stop them from respawning. But the one thing I like about this area, this is why I like building my base over here, is if I go over this way, you'll see that there are a fuck ton of palladium rocks. God damn it. I can make half walls, right? I think I'm thinking of... something else. Placement mode. Rotate. Diagonal walls? You're a wild one? No, no, that's my buddy. You know, just for my own sanity's sake, I think I'm gonna turn the whole shit degrades and it's outside of base. I think I'm gonna turn that off. Can I change that in-game? No, I have to go return the title, I think. That's what you have to do. Then I go to start game and I go to world settings. Structure deterioration rate. You can just set it to 0. So if you build structures outside of the world, outside of your base, normally they deteriorate over time, but this way I can just build stuff outside of the base, like I can build bridges, I can build towers and stuff outside of my base so I can get around the world easily. Actually, I'll have to do the repair. This is just go into build mode and disassemble these and just rebuild them. Okay, where's, let's do, stamina this time. So the only thing I have to worry about now with building stuff outside of my base is it basically just means, like, other players can grief it. They could destroy it, they can disassemble it, right? It says it can be disassembled. Someone may dismantle such structures, and pals will not work on them. I don't know if there's an object place limit or not. Probably not. It's probably just like objects loaded in an area. But this way I can actually, as I explore the world, I can create like little bridges and paths and stuff. I can kind of play the game like Minecraft, where like, oh no, there's a mountain I need to climb. Lol, let me just build up. Like it's fucking Fortnite. See, now this doesn't have any sort of like deterioration on it. I thought there used to be like a quick swap button. Like I could push 1 through 6. The other drawback is I can't access my storage from the base. Outside the base. Alright, about to hit the carry limit, so I might just go back and dump some stuff. Who's getting hurt? Why do I see damage numbers? Who is getting hurt? Who's getting fucked up? Are those the damage numbers for the rock? Yeah, they were. Okay. How box upgrade available? Let's start putting stuff away. That can go away. Get the sort item. You know what? Let's turn on the controller. Do I have Bluetooth turned on? Because I kind of want to lean back. I'm like hunched forward. X and start on the 8-bit node to turn on the controller. And we hit buttons and there we go. Now we got to remember how do I quick stack. Move left, move right with RT and LT. Quick stack is R. And it's X. Y is move, X is take half. That's how we move things. We don't need stones on me. Fibers, bones. 6 brain and overfull. Don't need palladium on me either. That's for a quest. Everything else I can hold on to. I gotta change some settings. Still feel like that's not sensitive enough. It's under game settings and not controls, which is weird. So maybe set this to 2.5 for each. Okay, that's better. Maybe set the aim down to 2 instead of 2.5. The only problem is I'm using a controller that's meant for Nintendo Switch, so the face buttons are basically moved about 45 degrees. So X and Y have switched places, B and A have switched places, so A is B, X is Y. That is the Palworld button. Oh, we have vibration? I didn't know we had vibration. Weapon is damaged. I love how this is supposed to be a stone axe. The crazy thing is, like, a lot of the assets in this game are actually taken from an asset pack. A lot of people pointed out it's like Unreal Engine asset packs. Like, the weapons are from an asset pack. I'm looking for... No, this is the wrong menu. The build menu is D-pad up, right? Okay. It's production. Crafting / repair. Oh, I don't have the repair bench technology. That's the thing I did not get. Okay, feed box is definitely required. Definitely want the common shield and the cloth outfit, which requires cloth to be unlocked as well. Tavern set, furniture set, normal parachutes, we want that. Berry plantation and ranch. Algear workbench, fire arrows, mounted torches, signs, wall-mounted signs, houseplant set. It is possible to unlock absolutely everything in the technology tree. Even though, like, max level won't give you enough points, you can go and get leveled up eventually. Alright, give me that repair bench. Let's go. Where's our alignment mode? Right trigger? How do we place? Okay, Y. X is build, which is Y. The Xbox One controller I have is also wireless, but it needs batteries, and I just don't have batteries. I wouldn't mind finding, like, a Xbox One, like, battery pack or something I can just shove in the damn thing, and it can just charge over USB-C. Alright, item management. Let's get this thing fixed up. Just repair everything. Alright, let's get that feed box out. Like, that's probably a priority here. Let's sit it, like, right here. And we can place food in here. We'll have to go hunting. We'll have to go kill some more rush roars. Rush roars? What the fuck was a rush roar? Was that a Pokemon? No. Let's stick some meat in there. Let's stick that in there. Let's stick, I want to hold on to those, actually. Left bumper to summon a pal. Right bumper is throw pal sphere. There's an egg! I forgot! We have there's like a couple nests that spawn eggs nearby. Yoink. Damp egg. Alright, so current objective is land balls. Yeah, capture 2 more land balls. I've gotten 1 so far. In the meantime, I can just store the egg in here. Now, the neat thing is I can just go hit B to quick stack stuff. That's a new feature. Thank God for that. Because I hate having to open up chests and be like, oh, where did I store this thing at? Nah, just base upgrade. Max Pal's working at base 2. Number of bases 1. That's at 2. Okay, build a campfire, build shoddy build repair bench, done. Build feed box, build straw pal beds. I need to build 1 more of those. And that space is running out of space or allocation. I'm able to shove 2 beds in 1 spot. Oh, it's Y for build continuously. That's the... Damn it. That's the button we want. I can paint these, right? Paint it blue. Does it cost... Oh, it doesn't cost anything? I can have a blue house. A badita badai. A badita badai. That's pretty cool. You can also do it with chests too, and I guess that would be a really good way to, like, I'm sorry, that just looks a little gaudy. Copy, color, remove, paint, edit. Oh, wait, I can edit the palette. I thought these are Oh, okay, cool. Oh, wait a minute. I can just set it to whatever color I want. Wait a minute. Hold on. Now, if I were to paint this color, and... Okay, no, it's just the palette's just what I have it set to. Okay, good. Color. Set it to blue. Let me get down to, yeah, saturation. Saturate that thing. I want it to be that color. Nice. I now have the blue house. Yeah. Can't paint that. So this is where I start running into problems. I start doing this, and as soon as I start with a base, it starts to become a little too much. Let's get another one of these beds thrown down. I said let's get another one of these beds thrown down. I pushed the button and it, like, freaked out. Not enough wood. Need more wood. Eventually, I'm going to just have to upgrade all these trees. Now, I don't know why I said my goal for stream today is, like, get to Ryan's Tower. I underestimate just how long that takes. I mean, we have to catch pals, we have to... I'm not going to be able to take on Ryan with my current gear and the current pals I have. I'm going to need something better than a chicken, a cowardly cat. I can't believe it's not Wooloo and wherever the fuck this thing is. Wait, Clovey... Isn't this, like, a Pokemon from, like, Pokemon Clover? It's pretty cool looking, whatever it is. I wouldn't mind keeping it. Increases the gathering work suitability level for other base pals by 1. Does not stack. Get the fucking chicken out of my party, please. Build a pal gear workbench. Build berry plantation. Deploy pal to work at base. I want to open my pal, though. Pal box. Get the chicken out of here. Get him the fuck out of here. I'm kind of tempted to get Catavia out of here, too. And just keep Lamball. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of... No, wait, because he increases the carry weight. So he gets to stay. Party pal presets. Register party pal... Oh, so you can... Oh, okay. So you can register multiple parties now. Chicken. We don't have a farm built. Okay, these can be built here. I just need to have a lot of these foundations set up. Fortunately, this doesn't cost a lot of wood. It's only, like, what, 2 things of wood? That's a sound. That should be enough to put the ranch down, right? Oh, nah, I don't have enough wood. Well, fuck. What's wrong with him? Bro is upset. Probably because it's not enough food. We need to get the food situation fixed immediately. Yeah, there's nothing in there. We'll stick with land ball for now. Hello, lag spike. Might need to turn a setting down. There's our Fox Sparks. It's my party, right? Yeah, it is. Low levels land ball 4. We're at we're up to what, 6? I think if I get a rush roar, I think I'm actually able to ride it. I can ride it like a pony. This is why I need to get the bow and arrow, so I can just fucking pick stuff away instead of having to rush in. I think I need to turn those effect settings down. What am I doing? There's a couple land balls around here. Quest is to capture 2 more land ball. I'm in need of some pal spheres. Unfortunately, I can just build another thingy out here. Can I ride you? I can't ride you. I need their saddle. All these things, the Vixie. Vixie, I remember Vixie. I remember that they are easy early game pal spheres. Well, now we've started a little bit of a war here. Got him. Fuck these things up. Ow, you little bitch. Stay still. Let me club you to death. Put Fox Sparks away and switch to another pal. Fox Sparks is about to get knocked out. Don't have the fishing rod yet. This might be a little bit of a mistake, but I think I'll go back to streaming for a couple of days. Because I'm doing 3 days a week, and I was doing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but now I'm just doing whenever. But I'm going to play Palworld more frequently. probably be like, let's stream for like at least a couple hours. I think maybe like I'll have longer streams on Sundays, but then other days I'll just do like a 2 or 3 hour stream. This way I can play like more games. Just like I'm only working like 1 day a week. There's no reason why I can't stream for like after dinner through like, I don't know, man. But then there's like some days where I'm like, you know what? I just want to play a game and I don't want to stream. So I don't know. I'm a little. I've always been conflicted about shit like that. Fuck it up. Are we getting? Excuse me. Get him. I'm definitely seeing like more pals than there used to be. There's a wider variety of them. I just remember like the one thing I need to do is in my, I thought it was called a pal deck. It's Palpedia. In the Palpedia, I need to get the capture bonus filled on everything. I guess the humane way to release pals is just to drop them as an item and just let it despawn. I guess that's the one way to do it. I thought there was a way to release... Oh, no, wait, no, there was an item where you fuse pals together. That's I'm thinking of that thing. That's what I'm thinking of, okay. Kill. Get this son of a bitch. I'm gonna need more pal spheres. Because tonight's stream's only gonna be like, what, 3 hours in length? I'll stop at midnight. My main thing is, like, I'm always concerned about my energy level and about how entertaining I am, but honest to God, if I'm only streaming 3 days a week, am I even trying, dude? I think I just need to, like, fuck trying to be like, oh, I'm trying to be a better streamer, and be more like, why do you have an icon above your head? Why does that one have an icon above its head? Chat? Why does it have an icon above its head? God damn it. Mistakes were made! Oops. Fuck this, I'm getting out of here. How the hell do I crouch again? I think that wanted gauge is going down. I think it's similar to Grand Theft Auto. If you just break their line of sight long enough. Yeah, they forget. Okay. Those guys spawn out of nowhere. Eventually you can get strong enough where you can just take them on. Need that guy. Yeah, we need one of those. But at the base, those things can plant berries that can help with the food situation. I keep losing my cursor when using the controller. Damn it! Knocked it out, didn't get a chance to catch it. Let me get some more Pal Spheres. I don't know when I get access to the PAL fusion machine that allows me to buff up PALs. One more and we're done with the catch bonus for Land Ball. Right, we're done with that. Switch over to Flick Sparks. Let's have some damn chicken today. Actually, let me send out Land Ball. Catching the pals is the best way to get leveled up. That's why I'm going for them. And duplicates can sit in the pal box. I forget, I forget how full the pal box can be, how many boxes you have. I think it's a rather large number. Stop running away. I wonder if I could target a pal and see what the current catch bonus is. I don't think that's a feature. That needs to be a feature. Well, like, just have the ability to target a pal and hit a button, it pulls up the pal deck. Gives you their info, whether or not you've caught one, how many of them you've caught. Oh, there's now a little icon to the left that shows if you've gotten the catch bonus completed. It has a little golden pal sphere next to it. Alright, so Catavia and Chicopee are not done yet. Fast travel going to be able to use at PAL boxes and great evil statues. Okay, so I need to be at the statue? That's still a thing. I wonder if you can turn it off and just make it so you can fast travel anywhere. Let me save and quit. I wonder if that's a setting. I remember there being a setting about fast travel. I'm going to see if I can toggle that. Enable fast travel to bases only. Oh, okay, those are the only options. Okay, so I can't make it so I can fast travel to something. I always have to be at, like, a eagle statue or another fast travel point to fast travel around. Alright, we did health. Let's do attack again. What do we have technology-wise? Monitoring stand, a bat. Give me the bat. Logging site, stone pit, sandbag, alarm bell. Wall-mounted houseplant set. Box harness. Rushword saddle. Give me that thing. I want that thing. And we need the PAL gear workbench for that. Get me the monitoring stand, the logging site, and the stone pit. Sets alert status or PALs on base. Change PAL behavior to either attack invading enemies or focus on work, whatever you like. I remember, like, some of the PALs that you raid, the raid PALs, I remember that some people they would like build up a small base and put down an alarm bell, and they would like summon, like, because their base level was like high, they could drop like 10 PALs, so they would just throw down 10 powerful PALs and deployed at their base, and then throw down an alarm bell, and that would be a stupid way to do it. I think they patched that, which kind of makes the fact of, oh, well, how am I going to deal with doing raid stuff? Right, Chickpea was the next one I need to get, right? Catavia and Chickpea. Chickpea, I need 3 more Chickpea and 2 more Catavias. I heard some chickens around, so let me go see if we can get those guys hooked up. What do I need for the bat? What is needed for that? I can craft that right now. Okay, let me go ahead and place down this. Okay, now it says unlock the cloth outfit technology, use craft permanent workbench and equip it. Do the same, equip a common shield and a normal parachute. Push jump, then press while jumping to use it. Press what while jumping? What? Okay, well, we want the fibers. I need stone and fiber. So I want to take out some trees. What was the work suitability for Catavia? Gathering, mining, transporting. No lumbering. Can't cut down trees. He can dig, though. Okay, I think I got some fiber from doing that. Alright, the other thing was... I did not make the bat yet. I have to hold down left trigger and left and then hit left bumper to summon Catavia and have it target the workbench again, the work. Okay, we want to do the same thing for the shield and the parachute. The shield needs stone and more fiber. At least I got some clothes, and this now I don't have to worry about getting fucked up. Catavia seems to be struggling with their tasks. We don't have any food at the base. I think we'll have Palworld be our main, like, crafty survival game. That'll be my main thing. And then we'll probably switch to Minecraft eventually at some point. I want to have one of these crafty survive games kind of be the mainstay. Can't make the... I just need stone. Okay, now I just need to be near the base, near the crafting station. The parachute will allow me to glide it down safely. Okay, now we're able to glide. How many pal spheres can we make? Make 11 of those? Let's do, like, 21 of those. Eventually, you need to have the green ones. I don't know if I need to have an upgraded thing, or if I can just make the great ones... I don't think I have the technology unlocked yet. There's a point where you need to make the pal sphere workbench instead. To make the pal spheres. Again, just carry the resources to craft one and you're pretty much good to go. Do I have access to the great ones yet? I don't. When is that? Level 10? At least the clothes I have now I'm protected from cold. So, when it becomes nighttime, I'm not going to freeze to death. What do I need to make that bow? I'm lacking on stone, okay. Well, I have a bat. Okay, it's the wooden club that I don't need. I know you can sell stuff to merchants, but I don't care. There's some rocks over here. It used to lock you into, like, not being able to move at all when you're over encumbered, and now they made it so, like, you can't sprint until you're, I think, 100 over. So it's a little bit lenient. I need 20 for that. Let's get the shield first. Okay, that's enough. You're just not able to sprint now that you're over encumbered. Right. Do the same, equip a common shield. What's funny is, like, the thing on my character's hip on this outfit is the common shield. That's what I find strange. The shield isn't separate from the outfit. It should be. Find a small settlement, talk to the chief. It's nighttime right now, so I'm not going to find any of those. Let me go craft that bow. I have arrows on me, right? Yeah, I have 35 of them. Now I'm short on fiber again. Can't just go up to the berry bush and whack it with the... Nah. I thought that would break it and give me fiber. The Catavia meow is the exact same fucking meow from the Kill Tony that my parents watched. I hear it, I'm over here going like, who's watching Kill Tony? Don't know if I'll stream tomorrow or not. I think what I'll do... Here's how I'm gonna do things, right? There will be scheduled streams, and then there will be, like, I just feel like streaming. But that's probably bad, because people would probably want to know when I'm live, and if I just stream whenever, that's not gonna work out, because then I'll just... People are like, oh, I didn't know you were live. And that's kind of like, oh, well, damn it. I'm just trying to find a middle ground where I can be like, okay, if I want to stream whenever, I just stream, and then I have, like, the dedicated 3 streams that I do, that I will be live on. I have a Discord, though, right? So, like, I can just post and be like, hey, I'm also streaming today. Just to, like, if I feel like doing a guerrilla stream, I can give people a heads up. Make a waiting room within the hour and be like, we're playing this for a couple hours. And then, like, the actual scheduled streams are the ones I'm like, okay, I have made plans. I am going to stream this on this day. And that'll be that. Alright, one more of those guys and I would have gotten the love for it. Nothing personal, Lambo, I just need your meat. I love how when you kill them, they just, like, roll downhill like that. It's kind of silly. I like this little guy. I think you're cute. What's the weight on the arrows? Do they have any weight yet? 0.7. Okay, so I don't want to carry too much of those. There's another Catavia over there. Let's get him. Where'd he go? That dude took off. Get back there, you. Stop. Killed him. Oops. Motherfucking bullet seed? Seriously? Captured from a container, you receive Memog effigy. Oh, we get effigies for doing it too, as well as the bonuses? Okay, wait a minute, we need to be doing this. So that's how we get other effigies. Okay. Noted. Very much noted. I think the other thing is my system's more upgraded. When I first played Palworld, I still had a Ryzen 1700X and a GTX 1080. I have since upgraded to a RTX 2060 and a Ryzen 3700X. I know I could probably max this system out and put like a I don't know if I could stick a 5000 series card in here. I think I can. I would probably cap it at like 2000 or 3000 series. I'd probably like maximum for this computer would probably be like a Ryzen 7 5900X3D and a RTX 3060. That would probably be the most I can put out of it. And then, like, 32 gigs of RAM, but, like, 32 gigs of RAM is unnecessary. I mean, if a game says it needs 16 gigabytes of RAM, it doesn't mean the game itself uses 16 gigabytes of RAM. It means that the system needs to have 16 gigabytes of RAM to run it. That's what that means. The game itself doesn't use that much RAM. And most of the time, memory-wise, games will just say it needs this much RAM because it's like usually bog standard. I haven't seen anything go over 16 gigs yet. And I don't think we ever will see because, like, RAM apocalypse. That's kind of a thing. I said yes to fast travel. Why are we not fast traveling? Hello? Base upgrade. Max Pal's working at base. Build Pal Gear workbench, build berry plantation, deploy Pal to work at base. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are we doing that? Oh, because B is fast travel? Alright, let's get things sorted out here. You can just hit this button. And sort. You can just do that. We swap Lambo out for something else. Don't know what to swap it out with. Planting and gathering. Okay, so this guy's a replacement for Gummoss, and Gummoss is like really fucking slow. You are... Is there any difference between these two besides their level? This one's got suntan, less vert, this one does not. Alright, you're employed. We need, to get berry plantations going. So let me go ahead and... Damn it. Motherfucker. Why is bro sad? Hey. Here. You need some food in your belly. You're not feeling so good. Oh, he has a fracture. What happened? Why did you get hurt? How did he get hurt? Hang on a second. I got something for that. Come here, buddy. Bro's working too hard and he suffered a fracture. Come here. Come here. The fuck do I use it? Return him the box. Does it stick him in my party to use the medicine on him? Just swap him out for another one. I don't know if their condition gets better in the box, if they'll just heal from the fracture condition, or if they're just gonna... I'm gonna have to, like, get the butcher's knife and... Oh no, it's been fractured, he can't run anymore. Gotta put him down. Gotta put him down, chat. But you could just leave them alive. Yeah, they'll suffer. They will continue to suffer until I put them down. As far as this rock over here goes, I can just build up, or just it can just stay there. Okay, let's get that farm going. That's underneath food, I believe. Right trigger for axis alignment mode. I need to get a pen and gullet. Those little penguin guys. They'll allow me to water the crops, because we have, this dude. This dude will go over here and seed and harvest. We just need to get the penguin. Easy bulk storage, right trigger. Items in your inventory will be conveniently stowed in a nearby chest within the base. Only items that are in the chest will be stowed. Items registered in exclusion will not be included.
Hut.
Oh, okay, that's how that works. Eventually you can get your hands on a crate. Let's go cook some food. Where is Foxparks? I'm actually hot now. I'm burning up. It might be because Foxparks is out. Yeah, it's because Foxparks is out. Alright, let's put these berries in here. This way the guys have some food. Unspent skill point. What do I go in this time? I think carry weight. I think that's what I'll do. Build a Pal Gear workbench. I haven't built that Pal Gear workbench yet, have I? Let's get that built up. If I still got points, I should unlock the saddle for Rushboar, so I can ride him around like a pony. There used to be like wolves along the Rushboar, and you'd ride the wolf. That'd be one of the things you can do. I don't know if that guy's still in the game or if he got replaced. Alright, what do we need? Leather, stone, and palladium. Hey, we have enough for that. Let me go ahead and get this done. Looks like that guy's still waiting to cook. I don't think we're quite ready to go into any of the little random dungeons, although I would love to go into them. Let me make some arrows. I'm short on wood again? Guess I need to get busy deforesting an entire damn forest. So as long as I'm in the base, the easy bulk storage will automatically put stuff in the chest. That's really handy. I want to have a few more arrows. Just one. One batch of 10 is enough. Where's my rush roar at? Why don't we go to that settlement? Can you believe that Nintendo is trying to fight patent infringement on this? I mean, riding mounts has been a thing since, what, World of Warcraft? That's like before fucking Pokemon Legends ZA. Come on, man. Let's see if I can remember how to get to that settlement. Well, that's one way the mine has used Reckless Charge. I found a effective way to mine. The settlement's over there. I think the proper way to get to it is long-winded. But that's right, this is a game where I can just build. So why don't I go up this hill and just make a new pathway to get to it?
Yeah.
See, the settlement's over here. Is there a place where I could easily bridge down? No. That Catavia is fucking drowning, dude. And that Telephant is just like spraying its fucking water on it. There's our small settlement. Veteran Hunter. Defeat 5 bosses. Reward. What is the reward? Right, so talking about the master tree off in the distance. Reach the world tree, you'll find truth beyond all there is to know about these islands. Another claims the source of limitless power lies within. Rain Syndicate boss may be the person to ask. I'm missing. Rain Syndicate is armed group that's set up in that tower and is currently rules over the surrounding area. Acting head is the leader's daughter, Zoe. Judging how unruly the rest of the members are, question how much the order has been established. looks like the small settlement's definitely been changed a little bit. I remember there just being a bunch of houses you can't enter. Much like, I think this shack right here. There's like stuff like this. Oh, now you can't go in here. This is just a inconsequential shack. Now they have like a bar over here. They have, is that one of those watchtowers? There is a guy over here we can sell our pals to. And buy pals. Looks like that guy's injury is healed. That's the other neat part, is you can catch pals for fodder and just sell them. You can buy pals from them too. Dude is selling a Nightwing. I can fly in the back of those. And there's Herbil. Not familiar with Herbil. Mozzarina. I always see the kick out of the fact that the cow is just called Mozzarina. I'm just thinking like mozzarella. My mind just goes to mozzarella. Like, you know, the cheese. I'm kind of fucked in the head. How am I doing inventory-wise anyway? Where is I supposed to be dropping that dish off at? At least the PAL security guys look more like security guys and less like cyborg people. Where am I supposed to be dropping this off at? What is my mouse triggering something? I'm like, all my inventory keeps getting screwed up. Not my selection keeps getting screwed up. You can buy PAL spheres from him, you can sell items. Deliver it to the reliable-looking PIDF officer. Then I can report back to the farmer. Alright, now we return back to the farmer. And that should turn in this quest and get this one done. Now it looks like I have to get to a stopping point soon. Ride the hog. There's another egg over here. Give me that egg. The other concern I have about streaming more commonly is, like, internet problems. The past 3 weeks, it's been, like, at least once a week. We've had issues where the internet just, like, decides it doesn't want to function. A couple nights ago, I ran into an issue where I was trying to play Minecraft Bedrock, and I found out the hard way that if you don't have internet, Minecraft Bedrock acts like you're not signed in. So like if you had any worlds saved, it won't fucking let you access them. And it's so stupid. As long as you were connected to the internet before, like when you launched the game and then lost internet when that happened, then it's fine. But it's a little annoying that it doesn't keep me signed in. There's gotta be a way to fix that. Like, force it to sustain, like, a token or something. I think one way it would prevent that would be, like, if I signed into Windows 11 with my actual Microsoft account and not with a local user account, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I purposely made it so I don't have to sign into a Microsoft account to use my computer. I'd like to keep it that way. You watch that be... You watch that be the only fucking solution. Mazzarina cheeseburger. Now with cheese. You have 5 of those friggers? Eating it will increase attack by 20% and stay full longer for a period of time. Neat. Let's go back here and sell some stuff I grabbed. Once you get the fast travel unlocked, it's easy to get back. In the last few minutes, let me focus on getting this Palpedia filled out. Chickpea and Catavia and Lamball are done. Vixie is the next one I have to do. I know exactly where a bunch of those are. Rushwor's trust increased to 1. Its stats froze. Trust. Raise is based on how the PAL is treated. Higher trust increases PAL's stats. Okay, so it's like the friendship system, I guess? That's one way to release pals, just drop them. And let them sit there. How visible is that beam? Oh yeah, it's very visible from a very long distance. Something keeps going on. My controls keep flipping back to, like, computer controls. What technology do we have? We have Hot Spring active. Get that unlocked. Statue of Power, we want that. Feed bag, give me that. Tropical outfit. Wooden defensive walls. Crusher. Wooden gate. Hanging trap. Fox Sparks harness. Fox Sparks harness. Must defeat Tower of Rain Syndicate to get that and the egg incubator. Alright, so then we get to unlock Foxspark's harness in the power workbench. Those are all key items, fortunately, so once you craft it, you don't have to worry. I need flame organs, which means I need to kill more Foxsparks. Excuse you? What's this motherfucker doing here? Oh wait, no, that's not a wild one, that's a friendly one.
Hut.
3 more of those for the catch bonus. Let's see if I can find where Foxsparks are. There's one down there. I need to be killing them for the Flame Organ. Oh no, you still get their drops when you defeat them. I guess the dungeons are still glitchy. They're not... That dungeon is open, but it doesn't have the... Oh no, it does. It's because I'm far enough away from it. Recommended level 13. What level are we now? Level 9. Not yet. Not yet ready for those. I think we gotta get 2 more of these guys. Nope. Just got third party by the other one. Did he kill the other one? How many more of those, like, cotton guys do I gotta get? 3 more of those? Those are done. What about Foxbarks? Did I get all of Foxbarks? No. 3 more Foxbarks and then we're done with them. You're flinging diarrhea. Stop it. One more of those. I also remember you didn't used to be able to pick up items when you're on the running on the back of a PAL. I'm glad they changed it. Oh, here's the other way to get over there. So we're this way. There's just no direct, like, path to it. And then here's a spot where you can fall into gay baby jail. One more Foxbarks, and then we're done catching those guys. I can always dump off the excess ones I don't need and sell them for PAL money. PAL coins. Palworld, whatever it's called, just gold. I need to get to the stopping point though. Let's do that. How many more fox sparks do we need? Just one more? One more of those and one more of the rush boar. So let's see if I can find one. It's a little silly that, like, I have the sprint, but then I also have the ability to just do this. That covers way more distance. Oh, we need one of those. We need one of these guys. Pinglet. Oh, it's Palsoul. This Pinglet's really to take off. I'm gonna send Catavia out. I don't have enough wood for the crafting table. I was like, I need to build the workbench real quick. Get restocked up on arrows. I think Lamball and Catavia aren't getting any lower levels because they're at level cap. Wonder why they're not getting... Now they're getting experience? What? Okay. Now this game can run on Mac and on Windows, and if it can run on Mac, it can run on Linux. Why does this keep happening? Seems like my controls keep getting locked up. It's like it's fighting between mouse and keyboard controls and controller controls? I don't know, there's something weird. Controls keep getting stuck on menus. Now I need to put I need to make the feed bag, and I need to put the food in the feed bag. Because that'll automatically feed me, and I think it also feeds my pals. What do we need to make that? We need, fiber. I do remember there's a fast travel point over here. In fact, yeah, it's now marked on my compass. I think that was always the case. I think the fast travel points were always marked on your compass. Including ones you've already been to, like, I think it's this one. Yep. Holy fox sparks. That's a lot of fox sparks. Fuck him up. That should be the last one I need. Got him. Doesn't seem to be capable of mining copper ore. He's not high enough level to do that. You need to have the tortoise. So on top of this main area, there's like the Japan Island area, and then there's like there's the World Tree and a floating island area. And I believe it was stated that the game is going to continue to get content updates, even after 1.0's release. What would be really silly is if this game does come to Switch 2, that would be fucking funny. Let's do, do attack and do, carry weight. Of course. I kind of want to see if I can take that dungeon on. What time is it? 12:10? Do I want to keep going, or do I... Actually, I need to get to that point where I do need to stop. We're getting to that point. What's this? Dark Scale Fruit Poison Blast. Looks like all the Syndicate Tower's been changed, too.
Hut.
Boss level 10, time limit 5 minutes. We don't have the Sparks harness. Back to our main base. You can dismantle bases too if you're away from them, I think. Structures not placed while outside of the base will be dismantled. Some structures will not be dismantled and remain. All pals of this base will be stored in pal box. But doing this will not cause any pals to disappear. We didn't get that farm set up. I made the area for it and just never placed it. Once I get this built up, I can stick Vixie and Chickpea here. Vixie will get arrows and gold and Pal Spheres, to drop randomly, and chickpea will just lay eggs. And then I can use those eggs to, I can have those cooked, and we can throw those in there along with the berries that grow in the, berry farm. That way everybody has food, and everybody's happy. Nobody's upset that there's no food. I have 3 beds down. Let me put 1 more bed down. Okay, the problem here is I'm gonna have to disassemble these 2 beds and then place them back down. We just didn't get them aligned right. I love how they all have like little mallets. Like, where did they get the mallets from? Maybe I just gave them the mallets? Alright, now everyone has a bed. Now we can go and grab Vixie. And we can grab Chickpea. Go snooze in my blue house. Blue house! Looks like they've already assigned themselves to right here. Now, the other smart thing to do would be to put a chest right next to it. That way, as Chickpea and Vixie create items, Catavia can go and pick it up. Or you are... He's working fine. Like, is he hurt? Is that hurt again, is he? I actually think it does work better to have everything built on top of platforms like this versus how you normally had it. Everything's a flat ground. You don't have to worry about, like, stuff colliding wrong. I'll probably want to boom that house back a bit from where it's at. A quick disassemble and reassemble. Just slowly build a base out. Then I guess build the defensive walls. I don't really need a lot of defensive walls anyway, because this area is naturally defended. Gotta love that easy bulk storage option. You know, it's strange. I think I actually own Arc and Pix Arc. Like the pixel version of Arc. I own both of those. They were given away on Epic Games. So maybe once we finish Palworld, maybe you can go start playing those. Because these survival games, like, if I decided to just only play this on stream, these games would last to quite a few streams. That's for darn sure. The only problem is, like, how well is it going to do, viewership-wise? But, you know, then again, it's kind of that crux of, like, you know, my viewers may not enjoy it, but then again, if I keep streaming it, then I'll get viewers that will enjoy this type of game. So it's like that weird catch-22. Max those out. Can I stand back far enough where I'm not getting hurt? There's another pal that kind of looks like a red Gyarados, but instead of it being a water type, it's a fire type. And it's like really, really good for food. See, Catavia is going around and moving stuff. So just go ahead and stick the chest right here. You already see there's a Palosphere on the ground. That's from Vixie. Vixie will drop gold Palospheres and bones. Let me see where Catavia put that egg. Catavia was holding an egg. I think Catavia put it in the food box. Yeah, he did. What I can do instead is I can put the egg in here. And Catavia should... No, Catavia's still taking it over to the food box. Which is weird behavior. I don't know why he's doing that. There's only one egg in there. I think what it is, I think it's the chest settings. You see, we just got some arrows. And an egg. You're gonna put that in this box, or you're gonna he's still taking it over to the goddamn... Ugh! Come on, dude. Tavia's gonna get cooked. If you go to the Palworld X account, there's usually a bunch of Palworld animations they have. And they're all, like, really fucking cute and just hilarious. There's, like, one where Catavia kept fucking doing shit, and it would start, like, a massive fire at the wooden base, and the whole base burnt down. It was so silly. Let's leave Foxparks to it. Now, the other thing I can build is the Statue of Power. Where are we going to put that thing? Should usually be toward the center. Right here sounds good. The Catavia I have in my base is a fucking slacker, dude. Enhance pals. Okay, this is where we use pal souls. If you enhance their health, attack, defense, and work speed. Caps at 60%. This is how easy it is in these types of games. Like, I wanted to stop an hour ago. Well, let's keep going. Catavia keeps putting the damn eggs in here. Dude. I remember there being one glitch that, like, sometimes when you load the game up from a save, that all your pals would, like, fall into the void on first load. And, like, you'd have to, like, fast travel out to get out of it. It was so stupid. I'm glad that's been fixed, because that was actually a really annoying bug. You have the supplies to make the feed pouch, feed bag. Let me go make that thing. I can stick food in it. I don't know how many slots. I think it's just one. I think it's one slot for the small one. Yeah, it is. But now I can stick the lamb ball kebab in there. And it still counts down, but like it'll automatically use the food. And we get a PAL box upgrade. Build crusher, build stone, build logging site. But you know, that's a good spot. Let's stop right here. We can come back to this another day. Play this some more. Don't want to like burn out a Palworld. We made some progress. We got a base. We got some pals. They're working. They're mostly happy, I guess. I don't see anyone complaining. No one's like, oh man, I'm depressed or I have a sprained ankle or something. This guy poops out eggs. This one gets bones in there. I don't know what the fuck I can use bones. Oh, and I remember what I use bones for. Bones are used for, Bones are used for, making concrete. That's what bones are used for. Got some technology we can unlock. We get the primitive furnace. You're definitely going to need that. The 3-shot bow. Fires one mechanism. That thing. Definitely a ladder. Bear trap. Tundra outfit. Get the Tundra outfit. The nails are actually a required component. And I think that's pretty good progress. This is what the base looks like. It's crazy because it's like, you saw where I was before. I basically set my base up in the same area. Probably not the exact same alignment, though. Why does walking on this sound like grass? Got my blue house, we got our base set up, we got a storage area over there. I'll probably wind up redoing the storage area at some point as we get better storage. I'll just have like a storage building, and I'll just have things move up and down. That's what we'll do. We'll slowly fill this whole area up with wood. Eventually, I'll swap the wood out for stone. I don't think I have the stone build set yet. You just have the, just the wooden set. The nice thing about the ladder, though, is I could use that in the storage area to just stick more stuff in chests. Can I rename chests? If I go up to a chest, is it possible to rename them? Yeah, you can label the chests. So we could have, like, this one be materials, this one be eggs, pal drops. You know, stuff like that. Have Funk Sparks work on that. Because I know there are, down the technology tree, there's like iron chests eventually, or metal chests. Yeah, there it is. The metal chest is at level 13. The metal chest will store more items than, that metal chest. Oh, I don't get the fishing rod to level 15. That's annoying. Pal essence condenser. That's the thing I'm thinking of. That's the thing that allows you to, like, turn pals into essence, and that's how you... There's pal souls. You find those in the world. And then there's, like, the star ranking of the pals. Like, you might have noticed that in my party, like, Catavia, for example, only is, like, 0 stars, and there's, like, spots for 5. There's, like, 2 ways you can power up your pals. Well, 3 ways, actually. First way is Trust. Trust will raise their, like, 3 little base stats. Then you can raise each one of its base stats, like its health, its attack, its defense, and work speed with pal souls. And then raising its rank, I think, just increases its partner skill. But it might also increase its stats as well, but I think it's just its partner skill. By the way, every Catavia always has Coward. That's just how they are. They literally always have Coward. Every single one. What do these guys do? Oh, these guys do mining. Bro's over here taking a little break. Logging and foreman. These guys can do sex review details. Handiwork, gathering, and transporting. There's no way to raise the work suitability, I think. There's some PAL abilities that boost it. Bomb party appears near player. Attacks hostile enemies with dark magic bullets. Bullets will not reduce target's health below 1. Oh, that's actually incredibly useful. Alright, you gotta go in the party then. Who do we swap you out with? Lamball or Catavia? Thinking Lamball. So we'll put Lamball away. Nimble and logging foreman and aggressive. Gives it more attack power. No, we locked it. We didn't want to lock it. Stick them in our party. I believe any pals that are inside of a pal box that are hurt will slowly over time restore health. It's just the hunger doesn't get restored. The hunger is kind of like, you know, stated. Okay, there's 32 boxes. I think that's enough space for enough pals. I think there's a way you can like modify game settings to increase the number of pals you can store in a box. But 36 is way more than enough. Especially with the number of pals in the game, you don't need this many pals. Like, I've got a bunch of duplicates I can just, like, get rid of. Serious, Ferocious, and Hooligan. Serious increases their work speed. Suntan Lover decreases incoming fire damage. Let's Hooligan. Increase attack by 15%, work speed down by 10%. Ferocious increases attack speed by 20. Okay, you're coming out here. The base pal also acts like a separate storage as well. And then which one was the... Is this any of the serious ones? Looks like there is some variation in their stats. Both of these are level 5. The only difference is male and female. And their stats are varied. So there is some sort of like initial values thing going on here. I guess this game kind of turned into this guy in a way because it's like... Okay, on top of like using PAL souls to raise their stats, and then using the PAL fusion thing to raise their rank, which raises their... I don't know if it raises their stats. I do know it raises their like ability from level 1 to level 5. You can like breed PALs and get a mutation of a PAL, and then the mutation has like... They have even better stats. So that's like the end game, is constantly breeding them. I want to swap that Catavia out for one that's not a fucking slacker. I believe this nimble one's probably the better option. Increase the movement speed. That's fine. That slacker's going into trash. Can I name boxes? No. You can't name boxes. So I can't stick all my slackers in a box and be like, I'm going to sell these guys. I need to make one more bed. Because now we got, like, too many pals out, not enough beds. Go back into Axis Alignment mode. These, features like Axis Alignment mode and stuff didn't used to be here. Wait, why are you just flying it? What? Huh? Oh, I guess Daydream always follows the player. I thought, okay. Now, the other thing is, most pals go to sleep at night. All Dark-type pals never sleep. They always stay awake. So that's a little handy trick. If you ever need one to be working non-stop, that's an option. You think the nocturnal ones would just be awake at night and sleep during the day, but I guess not. That looks so goofy over there, but hey, it works. I'll probably build another one to get up to this little rocky outcrop later. But I need to get that tortoise guy. The big tortoise. I'm curious how I get access to the Terraria content, because I know there's Terraria content, including a boss battle with the Eye of Cthulhu. I wouldn't mind tackling that thing later on. I wonder if you can catch the Eye of Cthulhu. I wonder if it's like an extra pal. It's probably like you can catch it and use it, and it's just not a pal. It's kind of like catching humans. They don't have a pal. But now it's going on 12:40. I think it's time to stop the stream for the night. Time for me to end it here. Just go ahead and hit the button. Hit the return to title button. We can Palworld again some other time. Maybe not wait till next Friday. Maybe wait till like a couple Gorilla streams. I think that's what I'll do. I will pick I will stream like 3 days. Those are the 3 days I will like schedule and dedicate that these will be the days I will absolutely guaranteed stream. And then like I will, if I feel like it, I will probably stream bonus days. Just like, because I don't want to commit like, oh, I'm going to stream 5 days and then like day 3 I'm like, oh god, I don't feel like streaming. You know what I mean? Like I started doing that before. I'm like, ugh, I don't want to. But if I feel like, hey, you know what? I feel like playing Palworld. Like if I wake up tomorrow, I'm like, I want to play more Palworld. I'm like, okay, well, I'll stream Palworld. I'll go ahead and I'll make a waiting room like a few hours out and be like, hey, we'll start playing Palworld at like 7 or 8 o'clock. Because that's the other thing. I might start streaming on my day. I need to get like a plan, like a routine where I don't start streaming at 9. Like maybe I'll start streaming at 7 or 8. Like if I eat dinner around 6 or 7 o'clock, then I can start streaming at 8. And we run from 8 to midnight. And then if the internet crashes, the internet crashes. Fuck it. That's something I'll have to figure out on my own. Next scheduled stream will be on Friday. Splatoon Raiders does come out on Thursday. But I'm going to wait until Friday to play it because I'll get off work and I'll just be so like burnt out. Like I don't want to. I'll just go to bed, wake up, and get my daytime stuff done, and then we'll probably start that one around 7 o'clock, I guess. I think that's a good time to start. 7 o'clock, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 4 hours. If we push to 11, that's 5. Usually after the 3-4 hour mark, my energy starts to go down, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it is. I just start the stream at 7, stream until I'm like, you know what, I'm tired, I'm going to end. Sometimes you get streams like yesterday where there's a lot of people watching, and sometimes you get streams like tonight where maybe some people were watching, but they were just like chilling, lurking, or maybe no one was watching. Doesn't matter. Just stream. That's the important part. I also need to make sure I'm not like focusing too much on streaming and also giving myself an opportunity to make videos as well. I feel like I'm starting to do too many things at once. Like, I'm over here trying to apply for a better job. I'm over here figuring out, okay, do I just need to sign up for like a DoorDash and Instacart as a plan B? Because I'm not working retail. Like, as soon as I lose the grocery store job, I'm putting my foot down. Like, I'm not doing retail ever again. I'd rather temporarily be a 1099 contractor and just do fucking gig work. If I'm earning like after I have to put the 30% aside for taxes, after taxes, if I'm bringing home like $400 a month, I mean, I live with my parents. The current job I work only gets me like $400 a month. I can, my mandatory expenses are like minimal, and of course, the more orders are, the better. I'd probably only do it for like a few hours anyway, like 2 or 3 hours. Because you don't do DoorDash and Instacart all day. Like, you'll do Instacart earlier in the morning when people put their orders in. You do DoorDash usually around lunchtime. You start at, like, fucking... Because most people will DoorDash stuff to, like, their office or place of work. They don't really DoorDash to their house. So, like, people that are stuck at work, they'll be like, all right, I'm gonna DoorDash, like, something. And I remember using DoorDash myself. And I was trying to time my lunch break around the DoorDash thing. So it's like, okay, well, let me go DoorDash the thing, and then it'll be around that time. And it took like a whole hour later. I'm like, oh, fuck me, dude. So, I don't know. I just know that like lunchtime, like 11 o'clock to 3 o'clock is probably going to be the block of time that you go in DoorDash. It'll put more strain on my car, unfortunately, but I mean... I have fucking 6 days off a week, bro. If I just, like, as part of my routine, wake up, put in look for jobs, do that for 1 or 2 hours, then go out, eat lunch, head out, DoorDash for 1 or 2 hours, come home. I might have earned like $20 or $40, which is $20 or $40 more than I would have if I just sat at home and did nothing. And I don't have to do it every day, and it's not like you're committed to like, oh, you must do it on these days. No, it's literally like a contract. You're like, I'm gonna earn some more money today, and you just do that. The only pain in the ass part is the whole tracking your mileage so you can claim it on your taxes, and then like making sure that every quarter, because it's not once a year, it's every fucking quarter, you have to actually sign in to the IRS's website, and you have to send them what you owe them. And then you have to send it to your state as well. You have to do this like 2 different sites. You have to do it. I was asking Gemini about it. I'm trying to get all my facts straight and like everything I need to look out for, so I'm not blindsided by something and I'm just screwed. That's Tomorrow Me's problem. As far as me tonight, I'm going to hit the end stream button and go stay up for like a little bit, and then probably go to crawl into bed. I want to go swim in the pool tomorrow. Wanted to do that today, but thunderstorm. I forgot to set the filter pump to be on a timer. But it'll just run all night. It'll be fine. I'll fix it tomorrow. That's it for me tonight. Thank you for watching. I will catch you guys next time. Next scheduled time will be on Friday. I'll be playing Splatoon Raiders. We'll be starting that. And I think that might be a game I'll just play on stream as well. We'll just do Splatoon Raiders and Palworld, and we'll have the game night. And then we'll have some other game that I will play stream. Probably just like whatever I'm currently playing through at the time. Trying to slowly tackle the backlog. Because there's like I have like over 1,000 games. Okay, so just like I probably have closer to 2,000 games if I count everything I haven't logged yet from past generations. So yeah, I got plenty to play through. Capturing 3DS games might be a little bit tricky though. I guess I could use Snicker Stream. I could try and get that set up so I can use original 3DS hardware, and we could play some games on original hardware that way. But I can always just emulate it too, and it's probably just as good. It depends what's more convenient for me. I'm ending stream out. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Until then, I've been Tsukino Azura. Rest well, and sweet dreams.